Hello, this is C.J. McPherson, and today we're going to be discussing once again the convergence of Cyriss. Specifically, what happens to their plan to turn all of Cain into one giant mechanism. But first, how did that plan come about in their organization? Based on what I've read of the Convergence and the novel Dark Convergence, they don't make decisions much. They follow logical processes and patterns, and it seems that once someone is inside a clockwork vessel, all they're capable of doing is quoting things they've heard before. They become machines. Their souls are known to degrade quickly inside of these clockwork vessels, and they only follow known logical patterns. It's quite obvious in some of the dialogue between Aurora and Iron Mother Directrix at the end of that novel. So they don't make decisions. Instead, they run more or less complex computer programs on mathematical engines and interpret the errors in these programs as instructions from their goddess Cyriss. And this is strange. It indicates that they can't make their own decisions because they're machines, somehow powered by the residual energy of a human soul. Their souls are degrading in another way. Even their living warcasters do things with their souls they likely shouldn't. They can run many warjacks at once. They can split their awareness in ways that does not seem natural even to a warcaster. Their plan to bring their god into Cain in a way that becomes the entire planet is inevitably doomed to failure. As we've seen from the elves of Ios, the gods walk the earth. Bad things happen to the gods. They are, however, enacting a strange plan to rearrange ley lines that is ultimately mostly foiled by Sebastian Nemo. I don't want to give away too much of the book, but what I can interpret from what happens in it is that they lose a substantial portion of their fighting force. Almost everyone in their organization is a priest, not a warrior or an inventor. Priests, simply doing the job of a priest worshipping their goddess. They might have no fighting force left and are not playable in 3rd edition to my knowledge. They have no source book in that edition. Likely their fighting force is wiped out in one battle, and they lose quite strongly as an organization and fade to the winds of history. This is my personal theory as to the fate of the Convergence of Cyriss. Thank you. McPherson out.